Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Just coming on to check in with everybody, to make sure that everybody is loving on themselves, that you're not getting so caught up in everything going on in the world that you're forgetting to love upon yourself, and you're not letting the worries of the world stress you out, because there's a lot going on in the world right now. A lot. All these. Good morning, Miss No More Drama. All these school,
all these
it's just sad seeing all the stuff going on with these schools, and the banks are failing. Just everything going on in the world. People are just going local local. Spiritual warfare is at its highest peak, and like I've told y'all before, everybody, you're gonna have to straddle down, y'all gonna have to straddle down. You're gonna have to just keep your mind in the midst of what's going on. Yes, right. There's no more drama. These are the signs of the last days. That's right. Hey, Dwayne. Yeah, y'all, it's just so much going on in the world right now. It's just so much going on, even in our households, so much going on, even in our minds and in our hearts. It's just so much stuff. It's just so much stuff going on that we don't understand. We don't Half of us are scared now to cut on the news. We scared to look at our phones because it's just so much. And even though some of the stuff does not directly affect you, it still affects you because you're human and you care about what's going on around you. You care about people, especially babies, especially these children that are being subjected to so much stuff. As far as rest in peace to the babies that lost their lives at the school. Um, and then to see that the perpetrator was a woman, it's just like, okay, see, it's just so much unordinary stuff. So much unordinary stuff. I know everybody probably automatically assumed that it was anything but a woman. You understand? But it was a woman. The debris running rampant, seeking whom he can to devour because his time is limited. Amen. There's no more drama. You see all people like Black China. A lot of people, they are going back to God. You remember what I told you? No matter when we leave God, He never leaves us. And you see, a lot of them are going back to God. They understand what's happening in this season. It's being revealed to them, and they understand that He's the only way. He is the only way. They reversing these plastic surgeries. China got the things out of cheeks. Like, this stuff is being revealed right in front of our face. Is there a reason why this is happening? But isn't it amazing to know that although we leave God, He does not leave us. He always welcomes us back. That's the praise in it all. That no matter what the world see you as, no matter if the world has counted you out, you always have some place to go. The doors are open for you to come back. And that deserves a praise for all of us imperfect people. That he will accept us back just the way we are. Clean your heart. The faith the size of a mustard seed will carry you far in this world. Please know. That's why I say you even have people coming on the internet trying to tell people to open up doors and Pandora boxes to try to run to safety. Wipe your mouth, baby. No, no, no. Go to God. Get on your knees and go to prayer. Because that's what you're going to need. That's the only thing that's going to save you in this time. That foolery and that buffoonery that's going on, people trying to convince you to run to black magic and all that foolery. No, no, no. Hey, Rosalind Jones, go to God. God love is, I know that's what you meant. God love is unconditional and forgiving. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's unconditional and forgiving, and we can depend on it. If nothing else in this world is dependable, He is. even though he's not, you know, in this world. Like, but that's just something that warms my heart, just to know that those doors are open. Mr. Dwayne said, "Hey, Kiki." Hey. She said, "Hey." Y'all, it's just amazing. And I said, let me come on here and check on my people, because I know a lot of y'all probably got a lot going on, and y'all minds and hearts are so heavy. Don't give up, no matter how hard it get. Take it to prayer, like I said before. Even if you got a prayer closet, or if you just, you know, you don't get on your knees, as long as you have to, and pray, cry out to God, ask him if you need to, ask him any questions. Don't let people tell you you can't ask God why. Ask him, because understand, he'll provide the answers in his timing. But let him know that you want the answer. It's okay to let him know that you want the answer. He'll give it to you when you're ready for the answer. Because sometimes we ask for things we're not actually ready for. You know, so make sure when you ask, you're ready to receive it when it comes. Be open to whatever the answer may be, because you just may not like it. But it doesn't make it any less necessary. But baby, I just see so much going on. I'm just like, to this point, you scared to touch on social media, because you don't know what you might see. Every day is something horrible. You know, every day is something horrible. And it's more of negative out here than positive. So you have to really maneuver. You know, you have to maneuver carefully. But like I told y'all, good and bad go hand in hand. It's a balance. It's all about what you allow in your space, how you allow your mind to process things, you know, and what you allow to control your space and control your own energy. You have to take total control of that. You have to, because if you don't, baby, the bad is going to outweigh the good. You understand me? Because it's meant to. These are the times that the devil is here to kill, steal, and destroy. And he's here, and he's coming through. He's using workers. Honey, he's coming through rampant. Because he think he's going to win. But, honey, we're going to put our feet on his ugly neck. You have no place in my life. You have no place in my children's life. You have no place in my family and friends' life. You have no place here. So we send you back to the pits of hell from which you come. Because you are not welcome. Okay? You are not welcome here. Okay? God got us covered. We don't need your help. We don't need your input. We don't need your temporary blessings. We don't need your illusion of a blessing. Because you always got to remember, the devil was once an angel, honey. So he's very good at being vindictive and creating illusions for you to think that, oh, this temporary blessing is going to have your life better, or it's doing it for the better. But no, it's to guide you and lead you astray. I just felt like it was a need for us to come on and just touch bases with one another, pour into each other, uplift each and every one of you under the sound of my voice, to know that no matter what you're going through in this life, in this time, in this day, you will overcome it. Even if it seems like it's going to take you out. It seems like it's so bad that you're not going to be able to maneuver through it. Yes, you are. And you're going to come out on the other end of it victorious. Better than you were before you went into the spiritual warfare. You're going to come out better because you survived. And you didn't allow it to make you go astray. Miss 1981, my insecurities make me feel bad that I'm usually the only male in the most of the lives, but lots of you welcome me so much. You know you welcome here, Dwayne. You're a part of the foundation of this channel. You one of the first ones to come on here. So you always know, we need a male in here. A male is always necessary. Okay? So you should never feel insecure about being here with us. You part of us. We love everything about you. Like I told you when I posted that stat, don't ever think that your presence here isn't appreciated. Your sexuality has no bearing on who we see you as, Dwayne. No. You understand? No. That part of your life is your personal part of your life. That has no bearing on the Dwayne that we know. No. No. You know? What you share with us is whatever you share with us, you choose to share with us. And we open to hear it. We open to uplift you. We open to pray with you. We open to, pour into you. All that. Becoming one, thanks for the love, concerns for others. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. There's no more drama. Hey, Commander, how you feeling today, Queen? I inboxed you. I don't know if you answered me back. I checked your inbox you yesterday to check on you. Hey, Miss Angela Brooks. And Miss No More Drama. I don't know if you know that Commander's son passed away. I haven't seen you in a little while. So yes, please, everybody, still continue to send up the consistent prayers for Commander. That God, carry her. That God provide the answers that seem unprovidable. That God guide her through the rest of her life without her baby, but knowing that he's still around in spirit. And that God will never take her. Well, his grace and mercy will not follow her. We still pray that God provides you with comfort and understanding, Commander. And we send a consistent prayers your way. And I don't know, did you get that handled, Commander, or did you want me to put it up in this live as well? Or are you okay on that end? If you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to make sure I come on here and just pour into y'all. Understand your life circumstances today will not be your life circumstances at the end of this spiritual warfare. You just have to stay strong during the test. And I know sometimes you feel like you're defeated. You feel like you want to give up. I know it. The majority of God's children are going through it in this moment. We don't understand. You feel like I've always done my best to be my best at what I could do. Never in a perfect manner, but for, as much as I knew how. But that's still, anytime you think about what you go through, read the book of Job and you will see why. You have to go through it. And while you're going through it, to never curse the name of God, regardless of how hard it gets. We all have to go through to get to. Nobody is exempt from that. Nobody gets a shortcut through life. Nobody's going to live a life of everything good all the time. It just does not exist. It wasn't set up that way. And every time you want to say, why me? You ask yourself, why not me? Why not me? God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. He know you will survive it. He know you will come out victorious. He gave you the battle because he knew that you would fight it. And he knew that you would come out victorious on the other end, supreme. You understand me? Even though you may feel weary, you may feel weak. Do not give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. He's right there beside you while you're going through it. He hears your tears. He sees your tears. He reads your heart. And that's the most amazing thing. I made a post yesterday and I was saying, it's great to know that God reads my heart and not people's thoughts of me. Because just imagine if God judged us off what other people thought about us. Oh, Lord. Child, we'd be messed up. We would be messed up. So I thank God that he reads our hearts. Even sometimes our actions may not seem good or perfect, but God reads your heart while you were doing the actions. Where was your heart? Was your heart in distress? Well, where your heart was. That's the amazing thing about God. And I just thank God that he holds me accountable for what he read in my heart and not what other people think of me. Or what other people, perceive me as. Because the thing about it is a lot of people live at an address that I no longer reside at. A lot of people still wallowing in my past. When I moved on, I'm no longer that woman. Okay. But a part of, I would never say that I was not that woman because, that woman back there, that old address is who is helping me evolve into the woman that God want me to be. So I never put my head down or shun the fact that at one time I was that woman, because that woman that was doing all the mess and was in the midst of all the BS and that was doing all the bad things, she is still a part of who's making me be the better woman that I'm trying to evolve into today. Because I know how I feel to be that woman and I no longer want to be her. I see that old woman that I used to be was taking me nowhere fast, but I would never deny her because I was her. That's who I was. I mean, you can't never make me ashamed of something that I did. I did it. I mean, what can you, how can you shame somebody of being just exactly who they were? That's who I was at that time. That's just no longer who I am now. But I'll never deny that at one point I was her. If God forgave me, I don't care who else don't. Because I ain't for everybody. But who I'm for, I appreciate. But I'm okay with not being, enough for everybody. That I'm not being, I'm okay with not being accepted by everybody. So what? I don't want to be accepted by everybody. Everybody don't deserve to be graced by my presence. And that's what y'all got to know too. It don't matter who don't like you. Some people don't deserve to be graced by your presence. Baby, your presence is unique. Your presence is supreme, baby. If people don't like you, don't want to be in your presence, good for them. Most of them draining anyway. They ain't got nothing to give. They ain't up energy suckers anyway. They ain't got nothing good to bring to your life. Ain't nothing good they serving. You understand? So you don't need a part of their meal anyway. You don't need to sit at any tables with them, baby. Because they table gonna crumble at some point. And you don't need to be sitting at those tables that's not solid. Good morning, no more drama. What you mean, the balance queen? If so, I got 224 more, and that be all. Okay. So with CL, yeah, that's what I was talking about, Commander. Now I'm gonna post Commander's Cash App. If anybody wants to send something on the remaining balance of getting her of her son's home going, she needs $224 more. So if anyone wants to be a blessing to this queen to help her send her baby home, I'm gonna pin her Cash App here. CLTR $CLTR 48, and you can send her a blessing if you want to be a blessing to Commander to help her with the homegoing of her baby. CLTR 48. Okay, now how do I pin it? Let me pin it. Oh crap! I'm gonna put myself in timeout. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's Commander's Cash App. If anybody want to send send her a blessing to help her with her baby's homegoing. We love and need you, Miss Nina. Okay, we do. Yes, we do. Commander, no. We definitely love and need Commander. You all y'all. Hey, Miss Promiscuous Girl, how you doing? Rise and shine, becoming woman. Yes, ma'am. Yep, rising and shining, getting up, trying to get my day started. But I just want to come over here and pour into my people. Because y'all got so much stuff that you're dealing with on a regular basis. So much stuff. And the majority of it, unfortunately, is negative. So I just want to come in and shine a light of positivity on your lives for you all that are here to receive it. You all that, need somebody just to pour into you just a little bit, even just to tell you today that you are beautiful, you are handsome, that you are one of God's favorite, okay? Because God favors us regardless of our situations. God favors us because you got to think sometimes when you think back on your life and think about some of the things that you've been through and you can't even think about how in the world I made it out. Baby, that was God. Even some of the things that you caused on yourself. But God still brought you out on the other end. That's called favor. God said, even though you just did this dumb stuff and you knew better, I still got a plan for you. I'm not going to give up on you like you've given up yourself by making this decision. I'm not going to give up on you. I'm not going to throw you out to the pasture because you devalued yourself. You've humiliated yourself. I still got a plan for you. Hey, Miss Wanda Clayton. God said, I still got a plan for you, so I'm going to bring you out. Now, I'm going to let you face some consequences. I'm going to let you since you put your hand in that fire, I'm going to let you feel that it burn, but I'm not going to let it kill you. You understand? See, that's the God we serve. Again, he holds us accountable. And that's what a lot of people need to do these days, period. Just hold yourself accountable. Just as quick as you are to hold somebody else accountable for something, hold yourself accountable as well. Hold yourself accountable as well, because a lot of people I see, it's hard for them to do that. It's so easy to call somebody else out on their BS, and they could be doing the exact same thing, right? They could be doing the exact same thing, but they don't see no wrong in it because they're the one performing the act. But they can definitely pinpoint the wrong in somebody else that's performing the exact same act. What sense does that make? Accountability has to be a must, especially as adults. Because what we have to understand is a lot of children come up not holding themselves accountable for nothing. And then we get on their behind. You hold yourself accountable. You stop thinking that you can get away with this, that, and the third and fourth. But as an adult, we don't even hold our own self accountable. So the child is going off feeding off of what they seen their whole life. Every life they seen, all their life they seen mom and daddy doing bad stuff. They seen mom and daddy getting away with doing stuff that they shouldn't have done and never holding themselves accountable. They've heard mom and dad their whole life accusing them for stuff and finding out that they didn't do it, but never even coming back to apologize or stand in the pain and say, baby, I'm sorry. I blamed you for something that you did not do. You understand? So now you raising children that don't know how to hold themselves accountable for nothing. They just want to figure out how they can get themselves out of it without it being known that they actually did do it. They've been taught how to be deceptive. They've been taught how to hold themselves accountable for nothing, do all the worst things, and never have to stand in the paint for nothing, as long as they can figure out a way out of it. It's not about what you do, it's about not getting caught. You know, that kind of theory. And a lot of us adults have that problem. You quick to point out everybody else's indiscretions but your own. But a lot of people that's always around here wanting to point out everybody else's indiscretions. Commander, Miss No More Drama said, did you get it? A lot of people that are so quick to point out everybody else's indiscretions, you know why they spend their time all the time, pointing out everybody else's indiscretions? Because they don't want to face their own. See, their closet of skeletons is overflowing, but they rather not go back and deal with their own mess. So they spend their time critiquing and digging through your life. Because, see, they can't find no fault in themselves while they're digging in your trash. See what I'm saying? They ain't ready to face their own. But the most people that go digging in everybody else's life trying to find the most negative parts of other people, those are the most miserable people, y'all. Most of the time, those are the people with the most skeletons, baby. The majority of the time, a negative person that put out nothing but negativity is usually child, they skeletons are usually overflowing, baby, honey. They usually have more secrets than secrets can have. Secrets, you understand me? They've done the most hideous stuff, but they know that you could be whoever, you could put on whatever face. They've become good at putting on whatever face it is in this world that they want to wear to conform to the people that they're trying to appeal to. So they've become good at not knowing how to be, deceiving people. They've become good at putting on to the world like they're the best people in the world. And in reality, they are the worst people in the world. See, people are very good at being deceptive. You have to choose who you allow in your space and don't allow yourself to be fooled. This chat should be packed right now. Everyone needs to hear this. Thank you, Miss Wanda Clayton. It's easy to point fingers. It's so easy to do that because that takes no effort. What takes effort is cleaning up your own shit. See, that takes effort. Excuse my language, y'all. Sometimes we just got to go with it. We got to call a thing a thing. That's what takes effort. And see, most people don't want to do the things that require effort. So they try to beat you down for your past indiscretions. They try to make you wallow in the things that you've outgrown to try to keep you in that negative space because they ain't happy with oneself. And they can watch your life and critique everything that they feel that you do that's beneath them or that they hold no value to. They try to critique everything that they don't see perfect about you, when in reality, ain't none of us perfect. All of us are in this world are living off grace. You could be up today and down tomorrow. So nobody Or you can be alive today and dead tomorrow. So nobody has no room to say nothing about nobody. Miss No More Drama said, Wanda, if it was negative, it would be full of people. That's right. People love drama, Miss No More Drama. Commander said, Dwayne, bro, I love y'all too. And I'm grateful for the prayers and genuine love. You know it, Commander. And Wanda Clay said, no more drama. Exactly. Exactly. But that's what I said. But those people that y'all got to watch those people now. You got to be careful of the people that can always call everybody else out on their BS, but can't stand in no BS. Because all of us in reality are imperfect. So we all make mistakes. We all do stuff that may not be appealing to other people, which means that we all got some stuff that may make somebody feel like they can talk about us, or they can try to demean us, or try to take our value away. That's true for everybody. I don't care who you are. You've done something in this life that people in the world would try to shun you because of. No matter how deep down you try to hide it, no matter how many layers you try to place on top of it so it'll never be revealed, honey, it still exists. It makes it no less available. You did it. But you so busy trying to dictate everybody else's life. You too busy trying to tell everybody else where they fall short. You too busy trying to down and demean and depress everybody else around you and make everybody else around you miserable. I feel like they don't, deserve a place in this world because they not acceptable to you. Who the hell are you? You don't get to dictate everybody else's life. You don't get to dictate every aspect of how someone else moves. Because you don't determine their destiny. When they die, you have nowhere to place them. They are not of you. We are all God's children. So regardless of what you feel about me, sister or brother, you don't lessen my value, not 1%. You ain't doing nothing but wasting your time, baby. Yeah. You ain't doing nothing but wasting your time. Yeah. I'm here listening in at work. Good morning, everyone. Amen, sister. Good morning, Shunda. Good morning. Like, come on. I'm trying to find my Cash App name, Miss Nina. As soon as I find it, I will send you $30. And Miss No More Drama said, okay, so she placed it again. I got it pinned up here too, though. Dwayne, all you need to do is find the green Cash App sign and put her Cash App in there. Miss Wanda said, hey, Shonda. Hey. See, what y'all think that y'all really, this be the thing that trips me out. People really think because they say the way they feel about you that they lessen your value. The thing about this, even if you had the chance to, or you had that kind of power, which you do not, even if you did possess that kind of power, why would you want to try to lessen the value on somebody else but think that your value should increase? But then you say you of God, but you want to lessen somebody else's value and think that God will continue to increase yours. That's not the God none of us serve. Baby, you confused. God said you help your fellow man. So if you ain't around here uplifting, encouraging, and trying to do your best to be the best person that you can be, then you still got work to do like we all do. So that means you're not in the position to try to tell nobody else what they need to do. Mommy. Because, baby, you got your own work to do and you ain't doing the work on yourself because you're too busy investing yourself and trying to do some work on somebody else. Some people you just can't help. Some people need God. Only God can help some people. Be okay with that. Learn how when it's okay to step down and throw in the white flag and say, baby, I can't help you. The help you need, I can't provide. Go get the help you need. And if I would tell you to go anyway, baby, I'll tell you to go to God because he's the best one, baby. He's going to bring you out better than you ever was before. See, he's going to offer you things that my words can't offer you. He's going to offer you strength that my words can't offer you. He's going to offer you things that I'm not even suitable or fit to offer you. See, the cleansing And the healing that you need, baby, nobody earthly can give you. But before I try to tear you down, I won't say nothing to you. I send you off in prayer. I send you off in love. I let God handle you. Because I get nothing out of tearing you down. I gain nothing. But more stuff that I now have to go repent for. Oh, goodness, I read that wrong, bro. I'm sorry. No more drama. I downloaded Cash App weeks ago. Becoming Woman, what's your... Your stomach hurt? Yeah. Okay, drink that. Oh, thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate y'all, my queens. Miss No More Drama, you should already got it. Remember, you sent that blessing. Look in your Cash App thing. Your history, Miss No More Drama. Child, they be doing too much of these Cash Apps with No More Drama. That's why I don't want to post it. But if you look back in your thing, you got, child, they be trying to make it seem like, honey, they make you not want to do nothing. Child, you know how that go. I don't want nobody to get the wrong perception of why I'm here. Okay, so, but yeah, y'all, just, and I know sometimes people can piss you off. Sometimes even when you in the middle of your healing, you're in the middle of your growth, you're in the middle of trying to transition into the place of you becoming a better you. Sometimes that's when you become under attack the most. Every time you turn around, somebody saying something about you, got your name in their mouth, and they trying to provoke you. But no, that's only the devil. And that's what's supposed to happen. You're being tested. Now, if you fail or pass that test, that's totally up to you. Because see, some places that God want to take us, we can't take our well, how I want to say it. Some places where God want to take us, we got to be convicted first. We got to be convicted for some of the things that we put out into this world. You understand? We have to now sometimes eat what we've given other people. See, that's what God said. You be careful what you put your mouth on, because one day somebody else's situation can become yours. And see, sometimes that's conviction. So since you thought it was funny when she was going through it, now I'm going to put your life in the middle of it too. So now let's see how you deal with it, since you thought it was funny when somebody else was going through it. See, that's conviction. Sometimes before God take us where he gonna take us at, he gonna have to take us through some of that punishment that we needed for the things that we put out into the world. Because like I told you, the seeds that you plant guarantee will be the harvest that you reap. Whether good or bad, you are in total control of the seeds that you plant. Don't let nobody else guide you or guide your seed planting. Control the narrative of your own life. Just know everyone can't go with you on your journey. Some things are meant to be alone. Amen. Especially the spiritual journey, Ms. Wanda Clay. Some of those are meant to be solo. Queen, you deserve all the blessings and love. You're a real one. Thank you so much, Commander. Some journeys you do have to travel alone. That's for sure. But please know, like, be the author of your own story. Control the narrative of every chapter of your own life now that you are choosing to be better. See, a lot of us fell short when the other chapters of our life was being created, because our mind was being guided by popularity. Our mind was being guided by trying to do everything to please everybody else but ourselves. So we were not in control of the narrative. We allow other people to control our narrative. We allow how other people will feel about us to make us do things that we know we maybe shouldn't have done, to be accepted in places that in reality we now see we should have never been in anyway. Do any of y'all ever look back over y'all life sometimes and think about some people you used to deal with, some groups you used to fit into, the things that you did to be popular? You know, you look back and you just be like, oh girl, oh guy, like what is wrong with you? No, it's $ MOMMIEO8. It's that one. Remember the mommy. It's the mommy one. It got mommy in it. You know, just think. Like, just think, y'all. Let's just take a minute to think to the old us. Even though we try not to revisit that, let's just take a minute. Because it's still a part of who we is. No matter whether we ignore it or not, it's still who we was at some point in our life. Let's just take 1 minute to revisit it and how we got in some of those places. Some of the worst times in our lives. Let's just think about the road now, not what nobody else did in this moment, right? Think about the roles we played. We allowed ourselves to play to end up in those rooms. Ooh, baby. I just sit here and I'm like, girl, you knew better. You knew better. You was allowing somebody else to control your narrative. And a lot of things was in my situation because I had no support system, none at all. Like I told y'all, my parents passed away when I was young. So I was out here on my own, controlling the narrative of my own life. Even as a child, before I had the intellectual ability to control anything, I was forced to do whatever it is I needed to do to live from one day to the next or survive from one day to the next. So just think. But you know, the good thing about that, although you can think back to that place and just be like, ooh, be disgusted with yourself. The fact that you find it disgusting, and you find, when I say disgusting, I'm just meaning, it doesn't mean it has to be a disgusting act. I mean disgusting to the person that you are now, like you would never do it as the woman or man that you are today. That shows growth. That shows that you're no longer that person. That shows that you would no longer travel those journeys again, because now, you see yourself through a brighter light. You love yourself more now. You understand that your mom and your daddy, whatever they put out into the world, that they're not you. You understand that your mom and daddy destiny, if like me, they passed younger, that's not, that's not your outcome. Yep. Miss No More Drama. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Maisha. Yes, ma'am. But it's just amazing. It's just amazing to see that a lot of us, the praise alone is that we made it through. We made it through some things in our life that most people would have never made it through. Okay. They wouldn't have been able to walk a mile in your shoe. And you know what? That is to be applauded, because no matter how bad it was, no matter how bad the journey was, no matter how rocky the roads were, you made it through. That is to be applauded. You should pat yourself on the back. Oh, Maisha, you became a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much. You and Miss R so far. I thank you all. The great thing about it is y'all made it through regardless, again, of what it was. No matter how bad it was. If you still here today, you under the sound of my voice, or you even walk around this earth, the great thing about it is that God is not done with you. No matter how bad of a person that you were, God still have a purpose on your life. So no matter how many people keep taking you back to that bad place or keep shunning you because of the things that you did, God still has a purpose for you. So why do you worry about how other people perceive you, or how other people keep bringing up your past? Who cares? The Alpha and the Omega still loves you. The Alpha and the Omega still has plans for you. That's rejoice worthy. Okay? So you keep letting them go ahead and live at that old address and wallow in that old address. Boo-da-boo, doo-doo. Stay back there, darling. While you continue your journey on to where God is taking you. Because see, on where God is taking you is where your blessings going to come from. Where God is taking you is where those tears going to dry up at. What God is taking you is going to be the miraculous blessings that you never thought you were worthy of receiving. But see, God is going to give them to you because you stayed down during the test. And you understood that you were imperfect. You understood that you didn't sit high enough to judge anyone. And before you tear somebody down, you understand how important it is to uplift people. Even in this season, a lot of people are broken. You're going to encounter a lot of broken people. So take the time to heal yourself because you are going to be needed. You are going to be needed in this season because there's a lot of broken people that don't have the strength that a lot of us possess. Because unfortunately, they haven't gone down those rocky roads yet. A lot of things in life was handed to them. They were not held accountable for the things that they did in their life. They were told that they were perfect. They were told that, oh, you sit high enough to judge other people. Oh, because this person don't have as much money as you, you better than them. My baby steady singing in the back, y'all. Y'all know what that means. She ready for me to get up off her. She do this to us every time, y'all. She be like, okay, yeah, you to talk to him, chit chat, yeah. Now I want my attention. And when I get off of y'all, I promise you, she got a balloon she playing with. She ain't gonna pay me no attention. Her and that balloon gonna be floating all around this house until it's time for me to go to work at 3 o'clock. You understand me? But y'all, just understand. He's revealing the things in your life that you tried to compress and suppress because it's necessary. The old wounds are being reopened because instead of you just sealing them, he needs you to deal with them for where he's taking you, because he needs you to be strong in the next place that you're going. Because he's going to need your strength to heal other people. He's going to use you to bless somebody else. He's going to use you to heal somebody else. He's going to use you. You see your girl, Maisha, you here. Yeah, y'all here. She do it every time. Every time, y'all. She give us a little bit of time, then she like, my bad, y'all. Hey, Maisha. Nina said, hey, Maisha. Yep, y'all. She's starting to say just crazy stuff now. Y'all know it's over with for us. Okay. Y'all remember last time she said y'all was up in her house far and y'all had to go. She finna make up something next so y'all can get up out of her. But yeah, y'all, just please stay down. Stay firm. And just understand whatever you're going through in this spiritual warfare is not to break you. You may bend a little bit, but don't break. And again, you're going to come out on the other end victorious. You're going to be better than you ever was before. You understand? You're going to be better than you ever were before. You ain't going to even understand the person that you become. You're going to be like, wow, I never knew this person even existed within me. I never thought I was worthy of this kind of stuff because of what my mama was, what my daddy was, what the type of family I come from. See, God gonna bless you based on you, the reasons of your heart, not based on what other people in the world perceive you as, not based on what your mama was, what your daddy was, not based off your mama and your daddy accomplishments. He gonna bless you solely based off of you, what you put out, the reasons of your heart. See, because you can put all the masks that you want to put on and fool the world, but you can't fool God because he don't read you the way the outside people read you. He reads your heart, the things the outside people can't see. So see, that's why you can't pull no wool over his face. But what I'm saying, just in this season too, when you point, anytime when you point one finger, it's 3 point back at you. If you want to hold somebody else accountable for something, make sure you're not doing the exact same thing. If you're doing the exact same thing that you're trying to hold somebody accountable for, that's a problem. You have your own problem that you need to deal with. Because if you think it's wrong for you just as well as it's wrong for the people that you're judging. If it's wrong, it's all around wrong. Because you doing it don't make it right. How's something gonna be right when you do it, but wrong when somebody else do it? Listen to that out loud. Let me say that again. How's something gonna be right when you do it, but wrong when somebody else do it? What sense that make? Either it's all the way right or it's all the way wrong. Ain't no in between. There is no in between. No matter how loud you try to shout it, there is no in between. And don't allow people to make you become them. See, some people will push you to a negative space to where you feel like I don't have no choice but to go down in the dumps with them. Oh, yes, you do got a choice. You got a choice. Because again, once you allow somebody to pull you down in the dumps with them, then they now control the narrative of who you are. Don't ever let somebody consume you so much that they control the type of person that you want to be. Nobody should have that kind of power over you. You know? Control the narratives of your own life, even in the spiritual warfare that we all are in. Do not go astray. Do not allow this world to deceive you. Be careful of the energy that you allow around you. Be careful of the way, even you as the author of your narrative, be careful of the way that you control it. Okay? Be careful of how many times you allow yourself to get off path. Even though, like God said, no matter if you leave him, he never leaves you. Still be careful. Because I know a lot of us, we just, we've been through, our life hasn't been easy. It's always been hard. So we at a point now, we ready to just stay on the straight and narrow, honey. That's good. Let's get on to the good times. Some people have had more bad days than good. And they just ready to get on to the good. Be in the world, but not of the world. You are in total control. No matter how much control you feel like that you've lost, you haven't. Those are just little things. Obstacles are always going to be thrown in your way. Again, the more God work for you, the devil going to try to attack you. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. Queen, you should be a motivational speaker because you drop that science every time. Love you, Queen and family. Y'all are so amazing. Oh, we love you too, Commander. Thank you so much for that. And you know why I can say the things that I say, and I say it with so much passion, because my life has been shit. Excuse my language, y'all. It has. Since a child. Like since the age of 14 and 15, y'all. When the baby should have been protected. A person should have not even had to be in control of their own life. Somebody else should have been controlling it. When nothing but love should have been pouring in. I don't have those good stories.
TV. Mommy, I want TV.
Okay, baby. We about to get off. Okay, we're going. I don't have those good stories, and I'm okay with it now. I'm okay with knowing that everything I went through in life was just something that I had to go through. I totally get it. And that's what I said. The reason why I can.
Mommy, I want that. I just watch.
You said you want to watch TV, ain't it?
I just watch.
You don't want to watch this? You want to watch babies? Ain't no babies on my TV, baby. I'm about to give you the tablet. Because I ain't watching no Baby Dolls, honey. You about to get the tablet. This is a cartoon right here. Y'all, excuse me, honey.
No, I want to watch
babies. Watch this real quick. I'll let you hold the tablet in a second so you can watch the babies, okay?
Okay.
Oh, you said that with attitude, girl. Girl, you got pressure? Child, she got pressure, y'all. Let me get up off her. My baby turning on me right now, honey. She's sick of it. Y'all heard how she said, okay. Oh, that's pressure. You getting pressure?
Yeah.
Girl, you better sit there and gonna smile. Oh, yeah. Girl, pressure bust pipes. Don't play with me. Y'all. She gonna cut it back up. See, y'all. I gotta go, y'all. See, she cut. But yeah, y'all. And this is these babies, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they gave me a reason to live. They gave me a reason to know that despite Maisha, your girl is showing out. You hear me? They gave me can you pause just 1 second? Okay, let me end the message, okay, baby, and then you can watch it. You ain't gotta be rude like this. This is ridiculous. Just 1 second, okay, baby? Okay, 1 second. Let me mute it 1 second.
Mom, can you your iPad?
Okay, I'm about to give you the iPad. Okay, y'all. So I gotta go. Okay, the little one is calling and she on curve, but like I said,
Mommy,
just 1 second. Just 1 second.
No, Mommy.
I said 1 second.
I want right now.
Excuse you? Who you talk to? Ma'am. Who are you talking to? I'm not smiling with you. I'm not laughing. Calm yourself down, okay? Yeah. Play with your daddy, not me. God bless y'all. And hey, Kiki. Miss Commander said, hey, girl. Man, that girl said, y'all get Kiki. Get Kiki, okay? Because I don't got time for this. But yeah, y'all, it's just because my life has been, I made a mistake somewhere. I'm about to send $30 to everyone. Man, no, Dwayne, that ain't what you're supposed to do. Lord Jesus, somebody help Dwayne. Don't let him send. Commander. No, Dwayne, give Commander, this is what you can do. Put your cash app, right? Or Commander, if you and Dwayne talking the back end, right? Send your cash app to Commander and Commander request the money from Dwayne. That way it'll be easier. It'll just send a request to him and he can send it that way. That way he don't mess up. Because he'll see your request. All he have to do on then when you send a request is tap on it and then it can be sent that way. Lord, Dwayne about to send everybody a blessing today. Everybody about to get 30. Lord Jesus, Dwayne, don't you send everybody in your contact list $30. But yeah, y'all, just, you know. Oh, thank you so much, Miss No More Drama 2, for the blessing. May it come back to you 1,000 times fold, Queen. I just seen it. But y'all listen. That's why I said I can. The reason why I can come on and uplift and pour into you all is because, like I said, my life ain't been good, you know. But I'm still here.
No, it's my.
Okay, wait a minute, baby. I'm still here and I made it through. See, nobody can tell you more about pain and triumph and feeling defeated and just being in some of the darkest places in their life other than somebody that's actually been there. And that's still here right now talking to you all. Because I knew who I was and whose I was, regardless of all my indiscretions. You know? So that's why I can now pour into everybody else and understand how important just loving everybody is. Because sometimes I just needed just a little piece of love and had nowhere to find it. Sometimes I needed just one person to tell me that I was beautiful. Had nobody to do it. Had one person to tell me I love you, that you worthy. Even though your parents gone, you still worthy. I had not, you know, sometimes I didn't have one person just to pour in an ounce of nothing. And even when I had nothing, the little bit that I had in my cup, I was constantly giving it out to everybody else. I had nobody not even pour a drop back. And I operated off an empty cup so long, but still finding some way in emptiness to uplift everybody but me.
Oh, can you let me out?
He said it's I think it's you gotta okay, wait a second. It's $LINCORD. $LINCORD. Y'all, I gotta go. May y'all today be better than oh child, a girl that got herself stuck behind the bed, y'all. She wanted my attention that bad. Y'all, my issue, y'all come get y'all girl. Dwayne, y'all, come get y'all girl. This girl got in the went up there by the headboard, got stuck in between the mattress and the headboard, y'all, saying, Mama, come get me out. Anything to get me off this thing. Y'all, so I gotta go. You're gonna stay right there until I end my life because you shouldn't have never got back there. You shouldn't have, nope, you staying right in there. Okay, Queen, don't yet until I can find it real quick. Okay. You gotta stay over there a few more seconds until Miss Commander find this thing with Dwayne. So put the $sign in front of it, Commander, because you always gotta put the $sign. So it's $LIN. Ooh, this girl. Ooh, child, she shows out. Y'all come get y'all girl. For real. Come on here. And then she laughing. Girl, don't go back there no more. See, y'all, when their babies want what they want, they don't care. They don't care what you're doing. I said, get up off of that. See, they real bossy. This girl went in intentionally put herself. See, this was a good example though of what people do. You know what I'm saying? She just gave us another for show of what people do when they want to get their way. They try to make themselves a victim for you to feel sorry for them and try to get their way when they know they done done something they ain't got no business doing. You know, so they got to try to amp it up a little bit and victimize themselves. Because y'all seen this little baby just go back here and put herself in between the headboard and the mattress so she could scream for me to get out. Now, I got her out, y'all. And now she putting herself right back in there. And she's singing. Y'all hear singing. Now watch in a second. She'll be like, "Ooh, help me out." Child, I don't got time. Now she's singing, y'all. She's saying, "Will you get off? When you get off?" She telling me to get off. Y'all hear? Dwayne, I just requested it from you. I found it, and thank you again, Queen, and everyone so much for your prayers, love, and support. I can't thank you guys enough. You know we love you, girl. She funny. She is my Asian. She's a mess. Okay. Oh, okay. $sign in front of my name. Got it, Nina. Okay. So you got it. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and go because baby self is just not playing no more. Kiki is over this. She finna sing y'all some nursery rhymes. She said it's time to get off. So may your today be better than yesterday. May your tomorrow be better than today. Know that every day God blows that breath in your body. You're one step closer to your season. Don't fumble yourself worrying about the world, and you all stay strong through the spiritual warfare. You understand? Stay strong. You may bend a little bit, but do not break. You will come out victorious on the other end. Please. God loves you. He'll never leave you, or he'll never take you with his grace and mercy will not follow and protect you. Y'all, until next time.